Welcome back to the Right Gun, everyone. This is my banned video that you're watching, so watch at your own risk. I believe that I removed the illegal contents, so I read over YouTube's 2024 gun rules. They are not friendly at all. They are not very specific at all, so I had to make a guess as to what I did wrong in there. So if I did it correctly, the video will stay up. If I didn't do it correctly, I'll get a strike and we will not be able to post for a week. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and share. And again, as always, you're going to hear this again, but if you see the little guys out there, like, subscribe, and share. Even if you don't watch them, just build them those views because they are coming after the gun tubers, the small ones anyways. Take care. Everyone, welcome back to the Right Gun. Have another gun build for you here. So this is a PSA dagger slide and barrel. It was a gold barrel. You can see I haven't put that many rounds through it, but it's getting marred up pretty good. But what I really want to talk about is the frame. So this is a frame from a company called Grit Grips. So you can see it here. It is a Glock 19 Gen 3 clone, but you can definitely see a lot more stippling here. They've cut out this front groove for your thumb. Really good purchase if you want to shoot on there, if you rest your thumb on there. They have stippling on the front and a finger cutout right here below the trigger. Really impressed with the feel of this frame, with the ergonomics, how it fits in your hand. It's very nice. It runs Glock mags and P mags as you would expect. If I were to change a couple things, it would definitely be the mag release. Now the mag release I think is better than on the PSA dagger, but I just don't like it. I would change that out. And the trigger is nothing to write home about. If you complain about the standard Glock triggers, then you're going to complain about this, because I don't even think it's I don't even think this trigger is on par with a standard Glock trigger. One thing that I will also add about this is, just like the PSAs, it takes a standard Glock mag, or you can run a P mag with it. So again, better than the PSA dagger triggers, but I think not quite as nice as the Glock OEM standard triggers there. So, do with that information what you will. That's just my personal opinion. This is all plastic, not impressed with this. So we'll probably switch this out, maybe with a Glock Performance trigger or a Tactical Pontoon. But Tactical Pontoon follows these guys. These guys work with him. And yeah, so maybe check them out. We're going to get this back to the house. We're going to get this back to the gun desk, and we're going to show you what the internals on this thing look like without the slide. So here we are with the Grit Grips frame back at the gun desk. Slide and barrel obviously have been removed. Everything else is still there. You can see obviously a lot of similarities, with the inside of the of this frame and a Gen 3 Glock 19. Again, the texturing and the ergonomics a little bit better than the Glock. Handle may be just a tad bit fatter, but I don't think you notice it, mostly because of the finger groove that they cut right here, or the recessed trigger well, if you will. It feels very nice in the hands. One of the things I would change here, first thing I would change is the mag release. It works well, it works better, I think, than the PSA daggers. It just feels a little cheap. I don't like it. So here it is with a PMag.
Obviously, works just fine. Here it is a Glock mag. Again, falls free, so can't complain about how the magazines come out. But the trigger is, again, as I said, quite possibly worse than the standard Glock trigger. Feels like very, very cheap plastic. You can see there are absolutely no grooves on here. Safety blade just kind of sticks out. Yeah, it's just very thin and flimsy. So, I would change that out. I'll change this out eventually. I'm not sure what trigger I would use with it. Again, the texturing, the stippling, awesome. Looks really good. You can buy these from Grit Grips. I think they're about $160 with all the components in it. Again, this was a blemished model, so check back to their website. I don't think they have any right now, but they had a couple blemished models. I can't find the blemish, and I got this for about $100. So, always bargain shopping. All right, so let's get the frame on here. Overall, very happy with this purchase. It shoots very smooth, very flat. The polymer eats up the recoil. It shoots just like a Glock 19 or a PSA dagger. Again, can't complain about it. Got each of the parts on sale. So PSA was having running sales on the slide and barrel. This one probably just didn't sell too well. So whatever the case may be, I think the colors go together really well. And it was just fun just to put together. So again, really happy with the purchase, especially happy with the quality of the Grit Grips frame. Again, sans the trigger there, which again just really isn't anything special. I do like the fact that they put some stippling up here to really get your thumb. A nice purchase to sit on. That really does help. So, in my opinion, check out Grit Grips. I like their stuff. Feels good in the hand. I would definitely put this into rotational carry after a few more times at the range with it. But yeah, haven't had any issues. Again, this thing is pretty darn accurate. 15 yards, hitting steel targets, no problem with this thing. Goes bang all the time. I haven't had any jams with it. And again, the texturing, can't say enough about it. It is very nice. I like an aggressive texture. It's aggressive, but it is not obnoxious. So there you have it. Grit Grips. Check them out. This isn't a paid advertisement. Bought this with my own money. So there you are. Let me know what you think. Let me know if anybody else is using Grit Grips.
I just wanted to provide some still shots of the Grit Grips frame without the slide on it. I replaced the Grit Grips trigger with a OEM Gen 3 Glock trigger. Believe it or not, that is much better, but you can see the difference orientation of the locking block pin and the trigger housing pin. You can see that they're more vertical rather than on the Palmetto State Armory dagger and the Glock frames. They're more horizontal. So just wanted to show that, and you can see the smaller locking block there. You can also see that the slide stop lever is there. So again, these are just some still photos of when I was replacing the trigger. So hope you enjoyed this. Take care, like, subscribe, and share. And yeah, I recommend this frame. They're very, very good, very ergonomic, very comfortable. I like how it shoots. And they take Gen 3 Glock OEM triggers and will ride Gen 3 Glock 19 slides. Take care. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and share.